How do you know if you have a rare coin? In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to make sure you aren't missing any rare coin worth potentially thousands of dollars. Welcome back to Old Money Prices. If this is your first time here and you want to learn more about rare coins and paper money, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Let's jump right into the video. Up first, we have a 1932D 25-cent Washington quarter graded by PCGS, a mint state 66, and this coin sold for $89,000, and this is why. So when you're initially looking at this coin, you can notice a little bit of what looks like staining on the coin. That's actually toning. Toning happens from oxidation from the air onto the metal coin. Collectors go after and collect different sorts of toning that happens on coins. Also, 1932 is a really good date for the Washington quarter. If you have a quarter from 1932, you could have something worth a lot of money. This one graded as a PCGS 66. Remember, the highest grade we can get in grading is 70, so this is only a few points away from that perfect grade of 70. It's also important to take into consideration when the coins are being sold. Market conditions are very important. In 2021, the collectibles market is very high, so if you want to sell your coins, now is a pretty good time to sell them. So these are the biggest things: the condition, when you sell the coin, the date of the coin, the mint mark of the coin. This is a 1932D quarter. The D mint mark there on the back bottom center of the coin stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. All these things combined let this coin sell for $89,000. Now here's a 1999 S 25-cent Delaware silver statehood quarter, and this coin sold for $17,250, and this is why. So this coin graded as a proof. That means the backdrop of the coin behind the horse there, you can see the backdrop has a mirror finish to it. If you looked at the coin, you would see a reflection in the finish. Many coins that are minted at the San Francisco Mint are proof coins, but not always. This coin also graded at a perfect grade of 70. It's really hard to get that 70 grade, but if you achieve that 70 grade, that means you're going to bring a lot of value to your coin. This coin is also over 20 years old and it's in literally perfect condition, which is why this coin sold for $17,250. Here's a 1956 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a proof 69. That's 1 point away from the perfect grade of 70. Again, if you've come across a collection, it was handed down to you from a friend or a family member, and you see coins that look like this in the collection, make sure you handle them with care. You don't want to drop the coins. You don't want to put your fingers all over them. That could damage and decrease the value of the coin. Condition really does matter when it comes to selling your collectible coins. Make sure you take your coin and get it appraised by at least 3 coin experts, or you want to do the research yourself. It's going to take a lot of time, but it is worth it. The last thing you want to happen is to sell your coin for a few dollars or even a few $100s when it's potentially worth thousands of dollars. This coin, because it graded so highly and it's a proof coin, sold for $18,800. This Jefferson Nickel right here sold for $32,900, and this is why. So it's a 1964 Jefferson Nickel. It graded as a specimen 68 with full steps on the back by PCGS. Now, specimen coins are pretty hard to find, and it is challenging to identify what a specimen coin looks like. That's why these third-party authentication and grading companies are generally the best to send your coins off, because they're going to be able to identify for you what the coin is. Now, it's also really important to know that the chances of you coming across a specimen coin or a proof coin or a really highly conditioned good grade coin is going to be really challenging, but it is possible. Do keep in mind that sending your coins off to get graded does cost money and it takes time, so it may not be worth it. You have to make sure that your coin's in good condition, because this one graded at a 68. And also, you want to look on the back of your Jefferson Nickel above Monticello. There you will see there are steps. PCGS signified that this has the full steps on the back. Those full steps are really important because they're a hard area for the mint to mint in that area, and also they get worn down the quickest in circulation. This is important because collectors really go after and enjoy collecting these Jefferson Nickels that have the full steps on the back. All these things combined is why this coin sold for $32,900. If you have a 1944 penny that looks like this, you've hit the gold mine. This is a wheat cent penny that was struck on a zinc-coated steel planchet, graded by PCGS, a mint state 64, and it sold for $180,000, and this is why. So these coins should be struck on a bronze coated planchet, and this is considered an air transitional coin. You want to make sure that if you have one of these coins that it is authentic, it is genuine. You know, if you have the opportunity to buy a coin like this, make sure that it is real. You do not want to get scammed and ripped off if you think that you could buy it for $10,000 and sell it for $180,000. Most of the time, if something is too good to be true, it really is too good to be true, and it probably is a scam, so watch out for that. But if you've come across a coin like this, you know, please do not take it to a pawn shop. They most of the time don't know what they're talking about. They want to scam and rip off and take as much money as possible. That's just the reality. You want to get the appraisal of at least 3 people. I recommend going to 3 coin shops, or just find someone that you trust. Do your research. If all 3 of the coin shops tell you that the coin is not worth money, or if all 3 of them say, hey, this is a counterfeit coin, the probability is they're telling you the truth. I recommend against going to one person and believing them all the time, unless it's someone that you trust. That's the biggest thing. But again, if you come across a coin like this one sold for $180,000. Hit the subscribe button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.